A huge political storm has broken out with the Bharatiya Janata Party's Member of Parliament throwing a charge at Trinamool Congress MP Mahua Moitra. Here's what happened. BJP MP Nishikant Dubey on Sunday wrote to the Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla alleging that bribes were exchanged between Trinamool Congress MP Mahua Moitra and a reputed businessman Darshan Hiranandani to ask questions specifically in the Parliament in exchange for cash and gifts. Now, seeking Mahua's immediate suspension from the Lok Sabha, there is also a demand of formation of an inquiry committee against TMC MP Mahua Moitra. Dubey has said that between 2019 and 2023, 50 out of 61 questions asked by Mahua Moitra were at the behest of this reputed businessman. Now, the advocate has approached the CBI with allegations that Hiranandani paid allegedly 2 crore rupees, gifts like expensive iPhones, bags, scarves to Mahua Moitra, and also given her about 75 lakh rupees to contest elections. Now, Mahua, of course, remember, the vocal firebrand leader that she has been, immediately responded to the allegations and said CBI is welcome to investigate. Hiranandani Group has also given out a statement with the allegations coming in, criticizing these charges, added that they are not involved in the business of politics.
हम लोग चाहते हैं कि इसका तदंत हो, इन्वेस्टिगेशन हो, और अगर देखा जाएगा कि पहले भी नरसिम्हा राव के टाइम में भी ऐसा हुआ, सांसद लोग पैसा लेकर पार्लियामेंट में प्रश्न करते थे, ऐसा ही अगर स्थिति महुआ मोइत्रा जी के दिखते हैं तो उनका जो सांसद पद वो एक्सपेल करना चाहिए उनको।
अपेक्षा करते हैं कि महुआ मोइत्रा इसमें कोऑपरेट करेंगी, क्योंकि अगर ये है जैसा कि वो कह रहे हैं तो उनको अपने सांसद पद से इस्तीफा देना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि कोई भी सांसद इस प्रकार की हरकत नहीं कर सकता। और हाल में हमने देखा था किस प्रकार महुआ मोइत्रा जब एक पार्लियामेंट डिबेट के दौरान अपनी बिलोंगिंग्स को छुपा रही थी ताकि वह पब्लिक डोमेन में जाए, वो गिफ्ट मिला है या वो कैसे हुआ, वो छुपाने की क्या जरूरत पड़ रही थी, अब वो कनेक्ट होता ही बात, आज वो बात कनेक्ट होती है। अपेक्षा करते हैं कि वो जांच के अंदर उसमें सहयोग देंगी और स्पीकर साहब जल्द से जल्द जांच भी कराएंगे।
निशिकांत दुबे जी कौन होते हैं? यदि कोई जांच एजेंसी कहीं से कुछ पता है तो तथ्यात्मकता है तो स्पीकर की इंस्टीट्यूशन को स्वयं उसकी जांच करनी चाहिए। आप उसको राजनीतिक आरोप प्रत्यारोप का मामला बना करके खाली सुर्खियों में रखना चाहते हैं और आप अपने बहुमत का दुरुपयोग करना चाहते हैं। स्पीकर एक संस्था है अपने आप में, आप उस संस्था का दुरुपयोग करना चाहते हैं। ये लोकतंत्र के अंदर, संसदीय लोकतंत्र के अंदर स्वीकार।
So what is this cash for question scam that the BJP is alleging in the parliament against TMC MP? Just to give you a background about the charges, remember these are claims right now. One of the reputed businessman allegedly paid a lot of money, whether it was lavish, luxurious gifts, huge cash amount and that via different channels, to Mahua Moitra, who's the Trinamool Congress Member of Parliament. And that she was paid this money and these gifts for a reason, and the reason was to ask specific questions in the Lok Sabha to target allegedly a rival businessman and government at the centre. The complainant, who's an advocate, is claiming that there is evidence that is available and has written to the Central Bureau of Investigation in that regard. The BJP, quick to jump in. BJP's Member of Parliament, Nishikant Dubey, has said there must be an investigation. An inquiry committee must be held on this. TMC MP has also joined in and has responded and said ready for any sort of probe. On this, now whether this is really a scam or not, how will BJP or how will the complainant actually prove that any of these gifts, if were given, were to ask certain questions? There has to be a chain trail to prove these allegations. Rahul Gautam is joining me on the phone line for the latest on that. Rahul, go ahead, because, you know, these are for now, let's accept, are charges, but very serious charges because it involves another reputed businessman in the picture who says we're not in the business of politics. How is TMC pushing this forward? And Rahul, is Congress and other non-BJP parties jumping into Mahua's support?
Well, as far as Mahua Moitra herself is concerned, she has dismissed all these allegations, saying that all these are unfounded allegations that have been leveled against her. In fact, she herself demanded that this matter should be handed over to CBI. And now, as far as Mr. Nishikant Dubey, who's BJP MP, is concerned, who wrote this letter, I myself, called him this morning. He said that he would not want to speak on camera, but he said that whatever he wanted to convey to the Lok Sabha Speaker, Mr. Om Birla, he has already conveyed in that letter. As far as opposition parties are concerned, coming out in support of Mahua Moitra, so far there hasn't been any word from Congress party. But remember, the business house, which is in the middle of this controversy, has been on the target of Congress party. In fact, you can expect that some of the Congress leaders might come in support of Mahua Moitra, given the fact that earlier also when she used to attack, this prominent business house, she always in getting support from opposition parties. But as we speak, you can expect that this is certainly going to escalate, given the fact that Darshan Hiranandani, who has been accused in this letter by Mr. Nishikant Dubey that he gave bribes to Mahua Moitra. This business house itself has already rejected all these allegations, saying that they are only in the business of business and not in the business of politics. And in fact, they said that they've always been going by the law of the land. So we can expect that this is certainly going to escalate. Now, ball is in the court of a Lok Sabha Speaker as to how he's going to react on this particular letter. Yes. But you can expect that this is going to escalate, given the fact that the business house that has been mentioned in that letter has been on the target of opposition parties, particularly of Congress party and Rahul Gandhi.
All right, so we're talking about Louis Vuitton, Ferragamo and Hermes gifts, luxurious gifts from other countries that were given to her. But of course, Rahul, the question remains, how will this be proven that any gift given or any sort of amount if shared was to ask certain questions in the parliament? And that perhaps chain trail will be very significant.